Alright guys, we're gonna go over to the Oliver man. We got him a present. And look, y'all are worried he's back. He's here for now. The only reason he's here is because I bought some of that right there. So
I brought you a present too.
So we're gonna go give this to Ross. We're gonna see what he thinks about it. Huh.
Oh,
there's Buddy.
Hey, don't run him over.
I don't know where the old Oliver man is. Oh.
Look at that thing.
Look who it is.
Jeez.
Hold up as surprise. They're all anticipating this. They've all been.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. School bus shirt. Gonna have to wear that.
I was trying to get it here before your last day. I figured you'd wear it your last day.
I'll wear it on the over the summer when I got to take those basketball girls to their camp in Kentucky. I'll wear it. I should have my brand new bus by then, and I'll have my brand new bus shirt. There we go. Where in the world did you find that?
Amazon. You can get anything off it. You can almost get a date on Amazon.
You probably could, but it probably have extra equipment that you didn't really want.
Weird.
Yes, I did. That video will be out tomorrow.
Look at this.
After the first 2 hours of swearing at it, it did.
So you gotta know people, and then you get behind the scenes.
And terror, but it wouldn't look like that when you were doing it, and I fought it for a good while.
The information over here pouring out. I mean, it's
behind the scenes.
You got to know people.
I lost. That's what I need you for. You need to get down on your hands and knees and crawl in a circle, probably that way, and then go back to that field and crawl till you find this pin that fell out of this arm.
Oh boy!
Somewhere in here, I lost the pin, and I realized it was dragging the ground.
Oh man!
But it must have not done it very long because it's not real shiny underneath, so it can't be too far.
It was your last pass.
Well, I pulled it over here from out there, so I would have come in a circle and then up behind here.
Well, I'm standing here. When I'm standing here holding a beer, I'm gonna put my fish eye. There we get it. When I'm standing here holding a beer, if I find that
your brown eye, what eye?
Fish eye. It's see, look at this on my phone. See, there's Monkey. There's the fish eye. There's the normal one, and you can zoom in.
Oh, that's too close. We don't need to see that.
See that one there? Then I can get way more, and I ain't gotta stand out there.
I see.
Well, while we're here, Monkey, hey, I'll distract Ross. You go get me a 9/16. I need a bunch of these teeth.
No, I got a pile of teeth. You didn't tell me how many you needed.
I texted you, and you never replied back.
You never texted me how many.
No, because I said, why, do you have some?
And I said, yes.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I'm getting it right here. See? Look, his tire's flat again. I know, I just aired it up to keep going. Where is it?
It's on camera now, so if you didn't take...
It's on camera, I did. It says, see, I'm getting into conversations that we had that probably shouldn't be on YouTube. Here, I said on the 26th, I said, how many rake teeth do you need? And you said, I haven't counted. You know where to get some. I said, I got some here. You tell me how many you need.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You never replied.
I didn't. Well,
you never replied.
All right, it's on me. Give me a wheel's worth.
Well, I got a pile of them over here for you.
There's all the if you got, I know everybody on here subscribed to him, but look at all these.
That's there. I like the one up here better.
I think I know where there's one of these. It would be.
There's one of these on Highway 50.
I'm gonna use my beer can to point right here. There's one of these. I'm pretty sure sitting down in the bottoms.
A number 2?
Yes.
Is it really? Got that windshield on it?
Yes, it looks just like that.
I'd like to have another one because, man, I don't know where you'd get parts if you didn't.
Well, if the guy lets me have it, I want it. You don't get it. You already got one.
Fine. That's fine. I don't know. I like this one when he. It was working pretty good. It just, and like I said, I bought it from that place. They were going to go out of business, but I think then they worked it out and they didn't go out of business. But that place over in Brown County along the highway.
Yeah.
Old time flea market,
oh.
You know. And anyway, they were going to go out of business, and they had this sitting there, and I mean, I don't remember what it was I give for it, but it was reasonable. And I drove up there, and they put it on the trailer, and it had 2 flat tires, but it came with the original rims, which I still have. They're like 21-inch tires.
Oh, so that red one there's not an original?
No, neither one of these are. This is just what I put on there to get it going. They're supposed to be 21 inches, and they're like $300 a tire.
Man, that looks like a pain in the canoe. What'd you say, Knudsen?
Yeah,
to get that off?
You got to take the clutch off and then take it off this way.
That sucks.
You got to bolt the clutch to the thing and then slide the whole thing on the axle. It's a different setup.
I don't know if I should put it on video or not, but we might have us a round baler we can buy. Comes with a pry bar.
Yeah, it is. I got one. I'll tell you. I'll give you a good deal on it. I'll tell you what.
Hey, we might have some tires for you.
I got a bunch of them rake teeth.
Now, these rake teeth are garbage. I picked up a whole handful of them when I made one loop. I thought we're gonna have a problem here. I was losing teeth at a rapid rate here.
Oh man, I'm glad you didn't call me to bail, because I would have picked everyone up my tires.
That's why I don't like these rubber teeth. When they get old, they break off. But that's what this had on it.
I know it's not the right way to do it. My bean heads and whites,
You like loop them through.
I put them on there, and then sometimes you got to drill the hole out just a little bit to get it hook on that wood. That's what we've been doing.
Well, these are going to go away, and it's going to get teeth like that in that other one, the metal teeth.
Oh.
I've got some extras, and I can order more. But no, these were optional, these rubber teeth, but they're just not worth it. They get brittle and fall off.
We're at 5 minutes of Ross's wisdom.
No, that tractor there really impressed me, because that's the first time I've ever really used it since I rebuilt the motor. I mean, I pulled it out of the woods. That was just before the magical virus time. Those are Tractor Supply flashers. And then
That's where mine came from. You and me went and bought them.
Factory brackets in the middle.
Was we looking for the LEDs for the back of that 270?
The 270, them are what we got. Is that what?
These are not LEDs. These
No.
Are
No, I think they were the ones facing for the back.
These are like
Looking for
$6.99.
regular lights.
Yeah, we can't find a light like, well, this don't do it.
The kind that you
Like
need.
this one.
I need light, the wires come through the threads.
For what?
The 270 on the fender.
It never had that originally.
Yes, it did. The original light bolted on the fender.
Bullshit. It had the kind that bolted in the back of the fender.
No. My 270 and 285 have the original
Somebody else
lights.
put them on there.
Well, we're going to take them to my house one day and show him. Because that 285 is the same way. It's got the...
Yeah, your grandpa probably put them on there. He probably, when nobody was looking at show-off, he put them in his lunch bucket and took them home and drilled holes in his fender.
We're talking about these kind of lights, not flashers now.
White lights, yeah.
Why would they be in the fenders like that?
Oh, no, I know what you're talking about now.
They sit on top of the field lights.
Because the whites have the red tail lights made in each.
Yes, they're made in, yes.
Okay, now I'm on board with what you're saying.
And then it's got 4 holes. You know, you can have your flashers on there.
And then,
You can have the light like this.
You're going to have to get them from that, I don't know if Corvez has got them, or you're going to have to get them from that, what's that guy in Ohio?
Will they make them LED now?
Well, I don't know about LED, but you're getting too fancy.
I want LEDs all the way
You
around.
just go on Amazon and get some goofy looking Chinese.
What did you see? The ones I did on the 270?
Probably be the shape of a whatever. I mean, it won't be.
I didn't get the ones that go on a Impala or whatever you told me they'd come. Whatever.
For the nose, yeah, they're for a Chevy Caprice or something.
Yeah, I got the put them LEDs in it.
The other night?
No, I put them on. I put LEDs in that 270.
Yeah.
Not 285 one. It's been blowed. It's been blowed for a long time. But I hardly, in my lifetime, I don't think I've ever planted corn with that at 2:30 in the morning.
I don't think I've ever planted corn at 2:30 in the morning either. That's why I'm, man. We were in the 9th hour though, like I said. I was getting ready to
That was the greatest time ever.
It was it was pleasant
it
out
was
there.
peaceful.
I agree.
And when you're on that planter, it's like I didn't know when I was going to get done. It was dark.
Well, before you showed up, I didn't think I was going to get done. And like I said, I was about to become a taste tester for Smith & Wesson because I was about over it. And then,
You texted the right guy. I was coming. I just didn't know when I was going to be here.
He got in trouble. He's not allowed to leave home. And then I thought, that's it. This is where it ends for me because I've had enough.
No.
The thing that was bugging me was I worked all day long getting that ready to go. And then I thought, now it's all for nothing because I'm not going to get it done in time. And then I called you, and then I didn't know when you'd get here. And then when it was about 9:30, I thought, well, it's over with. I've had it.
No, because I came through. The wife, she wasn't happy about that. I explained to her that there's rain coming if you don't. And then once I explained, she said, well, go get it planted. And that's why she even helped me move over here. She was like, go get it. And I was like, I'm going.
I mean, that's it now. You've seen it's rained every day. I mean, it's going to be.
Now, it didn't rain till what? It didn't rain till noon that day?
I don't know. I was still asleep.
I know. I was up at 7. But see, if I would have said I'll be over there first thing in the morning, it would have poured.
That's what I was afraid of, too. I thought, he's going to say, let's do it tomorrow. And I was like, I know what'll happen. It'll start raining immediately. I mean.
No, it worked out. The boss said go. When I got done, they said, you can go home, get him planted. And I was like, well, I'm going.
Yeah.
It kind of caught me off guard, though, because the planter wasn't out. It hadn't been out of the shed. It was in the back of the shed.
Yeah, I know. It didn't work out like I envisioned it was going to work out, but it worked out.
Well,
because that was not the way I envisioned that whole week to go. But if I would have had one more, like I said, and that's the way it always is. If it had one more day, it would have made a big difference. It could have got so much more done, but it didn't work out that way. But that was a mistake, but I don't know what I would have done. I wouldn't have got this done either. I shouldn't have tried to do hay and that at the same time. But if I wouldn't have done that, then this would have been growed up for.
Mine's still tall. I didn't cut hay.
This is probably the best I've ever baled. I mean, it was perfect when it was baled. It wasn't.
Which it would have been 9 o'clock at night Friday when I'd been baling when I got here. But I was so pissed off because I should be cutting hay. Monday had been that holiday weekend.
The day that I cut.
I know. Then you put a video out the next day. I'm like, well, I'm an idiot. I didn't cut hay. And
everybody cut, I think, that day. But see, then I had, and I don't know if it did that at your house or not, because it was just over here was the gray cloud.
No, it rained.
It rained that one day.
I seen your Facebook post.
It was at nighttime. It was like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock at night. All at once I hear it start raining, and all this hay was down. And I was like, are you serious? I mean, it was supposed to be clear for like 5 days. And then it just flat out pours for like 15 minutes. And I thought, well, that gained another day. See, if it wouldn't have rained, it could have all been done a day earlier, and there I would have had my extra day, but it didn't work out that way.
You've still been calling me to plant them.
I would have probably, but I could have given you a day's notice.
That one, I had to look at his name. Did you see the comment? He goes, we got to put a sign out by the road because it's the Oliver man planted with a John Deere.
I know, but whatever.
I'm going to get some shirts made.
Beggars can't be choosers.
I'm going to get some shirts made. I just got to give him hell.
I would. I mean, I'm sure somebody's probably giving away one of those planters. I ought to just get one. Nobody probably wants one.
Now, don't buy a 7000.
Because it's got those belts in it?
Yes. Well, mine's a 72 Maximerge.
Yeah, it's got those belts in it.
Yes, but the 7000's curtain. My neighbors up there had one, and they ain't worth it.
Yeah.
They ain't worth nothing.
I'll get another white air planter before I do that. I got that 6-row. I just need to get it.
Somebody comment. Well, if you need money, just call me and I will hook that to 285 and we'll have 2 whites rolling next year out here.
There you go.
All you gotta do is sell it to me.
Sell it to you.
Cause I've been after one of them. I told him about something I might be buying. My wife don't know about that one yet, but
I'm still trying to figure it out.
It's better. Why, he didn't tell you what it is? Or what?
No, I already know the first.
That's got to be off of camera. But I'll tell you what it is. But it's got to be off of camera.
Okay.
But I mean. I like them, so like that combine. I had people so mad on here. They're gonna hear it now because we're still video. They didn't know what it was, and I get a combine. But we're at 12 minutes of this one, so I'm getting ready to pause it because I gotta go pay the water bill over here by this 60 row crop.
Well, you do that.
So I'll come back to this in a minute on this video because everybody loves seeing Ross on my. I don't know why. When I video, they love it.
And that one guy.
Like
What's his
beautiful
name?
Face.
He's got a. I think you got a face for radio.
Oh, I do have a face for radio.
What's that one guy's name that always comments? Where's that?
Oh, I don't know, the Jambo or whatever I think is his name. You're the backbone of the farm.
He's from not Scottsburg. He's from like Scotland.
Monkey's the backbone of my farm.
Yeah, I know. You can't get it. You can't get it done. You can't get it done without you. Yeah.
And it's like, no.
Which I don't care. They can yell at me. They can say what it.
Ross. No, I get paid for what I do.
Yeah, you're drinking it right now. I don't even want to know about the amount of them you've drank.
Yeah. I get paid
He gets the bush lights and special hugs.
But what? No. Now, I mean, I had gave this up until I had to start coming planting corn at 3 in the morning, and we had to start drinking again.
Yeah, that was pretty rough. It was really hard to sit there and do nothing and watch.
I texted you how many times you can go home.
No, I was gonna watch.
You know what I felt?
I knew.
I'm a video.
I'm mad because it was too dark. There was nothing you could video other than a little white spot moving in the darkness. I mean,
that's what I was
that's
waiting
all
for.
all that was there. I knew the second that I would leave, something major would happen, like a rod had come out of the side.
No,
of the
why would you even say that?
I knew that was going to happen, and I was waiting because I thought any second now he's going to call, and there's going to be like the crankshaft is over there.
No, don't say that.
And the only thing left working is the headlights, and they quit. So,
hey, if the headlights was the only problem, that was fine by me.
yeah,
It's got new belts in it, so it's good to go.
No,
I watched your video. Then I was waiting for him to post.
No,
like
I was over it. I could have filmed 3 more videos that day, because that day was the day that I filmed that square baling video that's coming out tomorrow. Then I went back and round baled, and then I
I gotta pay the water.
worked that ground, and then you came and planted. So I could have had like 3 more videos, but I was over it. I thought, I'm throwing this camera away. I've had enough. I'm done.
Well, can you believe it? How far is that? Is that, what, 500 yards from here? We planted corn?
Could be. I don't know.
I just can't believe it. 500 yards, and you got corn sprouting all over hay rake here. Look at this. They're sprouting everywhere.
I don't have a corn can. I don't know.
Well, when we make it back over there to the truck.
Drink the old stuff.
No.
You could get the fresh. Somehow that didn't work out right.
When we make, you get the stock. Hang on. Can I zoom into your stock trailer?
But don't zoom into that little thing that's going on over there.
No, we don't want to see nothing monkey going on. Right there's the truck. There's corn growing over there in the toolbox. So.
Yeah. Toolbox.
Put
it away before you come back over.
Yeah, put it away. You're on camera. You're gonna get me demonetized or something.
You're gonna do it because you're the one.
You'll probably get a big spike of followers from Thailand. They like that over there.
Yeah, I know you guys love this, but I gotta go pay the water bill now. So whenever they start getting into conversation, I'm just gonna pick my phone up and I'll turn it back on.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Here we go on the pausing right now.
There's parts missing on.
Hang on, this is a package deal. What do I need to hook this up?
This tractor right
What?
here.
What do I need?
It's set up for pulling. That's what you wanted.
Look at this. All the parts are missing.
I think most of it's here. It's just not.
What brand are them spark plugs? That might take it down a few thousand.
I think they're champions. They're brand new. I know
Well, if they're
that.
champions, oh, we can't have that.
Yeah, you can put whatever
Starters
you want in it,
missing. All kinds of stuff.
Yeah, you got enough parts for me to get it going again?
I don't know about that. You can probably scrounge up some.
All the wires are back there tied together.
Well, I don't have that on there anymore. See, it's got hydraulic delete.
It's got the good tires on it. Look at that.
It's got no belt
Hates
pulley.
new tires anyway.
It's got the PTO delete. It's just made for pulling. I'm telling you.
Can I have that planter sitting back here?
No, that's not for sale. That's going to be in the field next year. Gotta be.
You guys heard it. Next year I'll make a video planting Ross's corn.
Yeah, he's right. He's right.
Look at that. No cats, no mufflers.
It's a little worse than I thought it was. There, yeah.
Parts. It's a piece. The thing came out of a. It was out of a wood, and it was just the frame.
You know.
Clutch is sitting right
I
here.
put the what? That's not out of a case.
You know the prices you sent me would be a little bit better if the throttle wasn't bent. The throttle.
Probably come up.
It might not even run. It don't even have
It probably don't.
exhaust manifold.
It did. That motor is out of my 88, and then, yeah, it's just whatever was left over.
Has anybody on YouTube seen that TikTok? This here's Sheedy. He scoops the dirt and he dumps the dirt. He's your nighttime hoe operator.
I never saw that TikTok. We'll have to look at that one.
And all his collection here.
So which one? My daughters want one now. Which
We
one?
need to load one up and take it over there.
They want
Fine,
one.
We'll pick one out. I mean, I was looking at that the other day.
I mean,
need to
you guys on YouTube don't get all upset. Ross is gonna give me a little ass to take home.
Yeah. No, we're gonna load up a donkey one of these days, and I got the trailer over off corral one.
Now that one TikTok you made, that was a good one.
About getting a little ass.
Yeah,
To get more views, it was a little ass.
Well, this is why you can't plant no wheat. Your good drill sitting out here in the back.
I know. got another one to go pick up too.
That's the one we plant wheat with.
I got a rubber tire version of that, and then I bought I didn't buy. I worked on that guy's tractor, and I need to call him again and go get that stuff.
He's even got 2 John Deeres, not 1.
Yeah, I know. We don't talk about that.
Now, I do want to know.
Like everybody. I mean,
what in the hell?
Got a queer cousin. You just don't talk about it.
Hey, we're on camera. Watch out.
Well, yeah, it's your channel, not mine.
Now, hey, real quick, while you're standing here, what in the hell is going on? I've run like 5 white combines. I've never had that many lights on top of a combine at one time. Does half of them not work?
No,
or
they
what's
work. I built that light bar and made them to try to get something that wouldn't light up the dust, but you really need to like have some mounted on the head down low or something.
So,
Hey,
can I have that?
No, you
I
can't.
I want that
keep him
screen.
distracted.
I want this out there again too. It's just
Keep him
another-
distracted. I get it.
I need to just get it done. I need my combine collection back together. I just haven't got it done.
But you know it's more fun to see me come over here.
It's more fun to have an extra set of hands that I don't have to be the only one doing it. That's the thing.
You
And
just,
it's hard to, like people say all the time, oh, I'd come and I'll run your equipment. No, you can't because there's too many things you need to know.
and
I mean,
then, but you,
What kind of collection we got over
That's
here?
for this. That's for this.
but you gotta admit, you like it whenever I text you and say, hey, my combine broke down. And then you're just like, okay.
Yeah, because then I don't have to worry about paying the bill. That's what I like, you know.
Hey, there's a few good gears over here.
Every single time I've combined for you, you know that it's costed me like
Broke down about every time.
it's costed me $1,000 more than I've made.
Well, you usually though we usually just trade because you usually get more free parts than whatever it is in money. But
Hey, we even got some weights back here too on this one.
those are Alice Chalmers weights actually.
I need one of them right there.
What's that?
This.
The unchoker. I just bought that off the internet. They come up every so often, but you need to find the. Do you not have one at all?
I don't think I do.
You really don't have one at all?
Nope.
Okay, well, we can remedy that. Let me find it. What did I do with it? Just because I like you.
Yeah, he's gonna say, well, I don't owe you nothing for planting corn. You got this part right here.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good idea. I didn't think of that. Till you said
I don't like his bet.
that.
hopefully,
What do I do with that?
hopefully he don't find it.
Well, he's probably not going to, but
There we go. We need some of them too.
Well, there they are. What did I do with that thing? It wasn't that long ago that I did this.
Wait, why are you wanting to get rid of one? That's what scares me.
Well, I'll explain it when I find it back. It was on a video. You probably watched it.
Just give me that right there,
No, you
Cody.
can't have that one. That's the one I bought for.
I know. I want this right here.
What's that? The chopper?
Yeah.
That's a deer chopper.
Will it fit on mine?
I don't think so.
Well,
Or
I
that's
don't-
the deer chopper. That's the gleaner chopper.
Well, I don't want it if it don't fit.
Right back here.
No, it should look just like that, except it's red.
Hey, I gotta set this down.
What did I do?
Hey, you know, I've got in my shop, I've got extra belts hanging around, but I think this right here is your point, and you probably need to get rid of it.
You save them. You never know. They might quit making rubber.
Well, if they quit making rubber,
Actually, you need this. You need
Oh,
more
is it-
rubbers in your
like-
life. That would solve a lot of your problems if you had some of this good ribbed rubber here.
is it a red one that's got pieces missing out of it?
It's a red one of those.
And does it have is the
but
holes
it's
broke?
made, it's made of steel. It's not made. I've had to weld it back before, but it's
So
better
are
than
the
nothing.
holes broke on it?
It will work. It's
I see it, but I'm not liking my options right here.
Well, then don't take it. You see it? I can't see it. And it's right in front
Move
of
that
me.
green shield in front of you.
This here?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Didn't even know where.
Yeah, you just got to hammer it back and weld it back. Or what you could do is weld a plate over it because it doesn't need to be hollow, just so that the bar will stick through. But I don't know why they went to that design instead of the cast. But if you don't have one at all, put this on yours.
Well, hand it to Monkey. He ain't got a beer in his hand.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, well, I got a phone in the other hand.
Okay, well, sure. We'll put that one on yours. And that way that all three of the 7300s have one now. So that we don't have that problem. Because they just pain in the behind when it gets clogged.
Oh, the worst is cucumbers.
Yeah, those little vines when they get
Now watch, I'm gonna set it down. I'm gonna forget.
Yeah, it'll be right
Don't
there
set
tomorrow.
it on nothing. You just hold it in your hand, put it in your pants. I don't care what you do.
What's that bean head over there?
That is for the 545 because the feeder house is made to it.
It is?
On the old ones, the feeder house stayed with the head.
Yeah.
And on the later ones, the feeder house stayed with the combine.
Is that a 7300 Oliver?
What?
The
That's
Oliver?
a 545.
Oh, okay.
So that's the one we always had, and then that's the head that goes with it.
Yeah, and thanks for my pocketbook because now I'm gonna buy a 7300 Oliver that I found on Facebook.
And good.
Thank
buy
you.
that one from Stewart?
I'm getting ready to message him.
That's the one you need because it's a good combine. It's a diesel too, and that's odd in a green one. It's hard to find a green diesel, so that's cool. It needs to be up here. He's tried to sell it to me several times.
No, I'm not the one with the throat mate on, the farthest one back. What's that?
That's for this red one. I mean, it's a 7300 head. It would fit that green one I got too because I don't have a grain head for it. So basically, that'd be the grain table for that green one.
Well, you need a grain head? You need a corn head?
I got the corn head for that green one there.
Sure you don't need one?
Well, I supposedly got one in Ohio too that we gotta go get.
I've got like 4 of them.
Yeah, I know you do.
I got a collection of corn heads.
I know.
So they don't stop.
That green one is a 4-row that will fit that other green one, or it would fit this. It came with this red one, and the only difference was since the latches aren't the same, he just drilled a 5/8 hole and put a bolt.
That's what I do.
Yeah, see, so it works the same. It'll work on either one. But that's a 4-row 38 head, and then that one that's on it is a 3-row 38 head, I guess. I don't know.
Well, when we building the shop?
I want to sometime in my life because I'm sick of working in this dirt. But
Holy crap, is that a manure spreader sitting there under all the grass? It is?
it's a number
Where are you going?
7-11. He's talking to his family.
Are you trying to get
He's going out there to talk.
Are you trying to get your little ass?
He's trying to find something that's on his level of.
Hey, you're on camera. At least turn around and pet that thing. Come on.
What?
Pet that.
Let you pet him. I don't know. Just don't get.
I am not touching electric fence.
Not pet the fence. Pet the jackass.
So you can say jackass on my
I'm
kitchen
not
channel.
talking to him. I'm talking to the donkey.
I don't get demonetized or whatever it's called. Yeah, this video will get shut down. Oh, I'm going to name it.
No, I decided that the other day, though, after sitting out there in the dark. This next break, when there's nothing to do, that 6-row planter's getting hooked up, and it's going to get going. Whatever it needs.
I agree. It needs to be hooked up to my 285. I agree 100%.
It needs to be hooked up to that 1755.
No, you can't hook silver and green together. You cannot do it.
That's not silver. That's red.
No, but you can't
Red
hook.
and green. That's Santa's colors. He
No,
likes that.
you
It's
need
holiday
that.
time.
No, that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
No, that needs to come over to my house.
Yeah, I can find you one.
I'll make you a deal. You can't pass it up. I'll trade you that planter for a corn picker.
No, that corn picker really belongs to me. Somehow somebody messed up on the delivery that was supposed to happen.
Hey,
There was supposed to
go
be
get him
delivery
go
and it
get him
never
a beer
happened.
until we get that planter at the
That
house.
planter ain't leaving.
No, here's the deal. Remember, you planted his corn, you're going to probably harvest it, so that's a good deal on trade.
Yeah, see, the other day, if he was going to be a real jerk and say, I'm not going to plant that corn, and say, well, then you ain't going to combine any either because there ain't going to be none. They're not going to be none.
See,
It was
that's a good deal.
That's
right
the only
there.
reason why he
Shit.
planted that was because that gave him more work to come over here.
He ain't gonna let me combine. He's gonna pull out there his corn pickers
I
and
know,
his
I've attempted to just pick the whole field. And
and
sell
he's
it
gonna get
here.
that 7300 out there. Or what is that 7300? The other
The
green.
one is, yeah.
He's gonna get it out there.
That's a good trade right there. You planted his corn.
Well, yeah, but he's also got 5 bags of corn left in the back of your trailer.
They're going back to the...
No, they need to go in the planter box and then you go over here and plant over at your dad's.
Yeah, I don't want to do any more corn. It's not worth it. When it's $4,
Hey, the
That's
planter's
the
hooked
problem.
up. Yeah, it's $4 now. Look how high it's gonna be this
it's not
fall.
gonna be. It's gonna be $2 then.
No, we'll
I
get.
screwed up last time. I should have sold it all right out of the field. And
No.
then I put it in the bin, and it's been going down ever since.
I'm going to vote for a convicted felon this fall.
What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, I will too.
So
Yeah.
that corn's gonna go up.
I thought he was talking about something locally he was going to do. He was
No,
going down-
so you need to get corn in the ground.
Yeah, but I bet you it's not. I don't know. I don't know what's coming.
Do you want to drink more of them in your hand?
Yeah, but I'll
Then say you need to plant more corn because all the bush lights are made from Ross the Oliver man's corn crop.
Is that how it is?
Yep, that's where it all goes. Actually,
Then it's kind of a wash because what gets consumed around this group, what gets raised here, is we're already in a deficit. I mean, I don't think that. Yeah,
well, if you think about where yours gets sold to, you might actually be fermenting some of
it
that.
could be because that's where it goes.
It goes to distilleries.
That's true. It goes to that bottle that's in my refrigerator.
Oh, God. No,
that was another problem. I didn't tell you about that the other day. Did I tell you about that?
I don't know.
Wednesday when I ran out of Mountain Dew.
Oh, man.
And it was a bad deal because then the only thing I had left was a bottle of whiskey. And every time I'd come in the house, I'd drink some more of this whiskey. And that was getting real rough by the end of the time. When I finally called you, we were in pretty bad shape. I didn't have time to go to town. Man.
Well, you went and picked up that fertilizer spreader. I'm sure Fast Stop had a case of Mountain Dew.
I got one Mountain Dew at that thing. And I was going to buy more, and then I was like, God dang it. It was like $3.59 for a 2-liter. No, that ain't happening. So, oh well.
Keep you out of the Jim Beam bottle.
Well, I don't know.
Now, they might see it, so you might get one. Do you get the, where you sell over there,
I wish they'd send me, like, Bush Light, if you're watching, how come I'm not getting any of those little packs that they send these other YouTubers that have, like, a hat and some cans
right?
and stuff? That ought to be.
Now, do you get any of the bottles that say bottled from that grain elevator? I don't want to say their name on here.
Oh, I don't know. Does it say that on the bottle?
Yes, I got one.
I'll have to look then.
Well, but they give you it for Christmas.
Oh.
The elevator we go to gives it out for Christmas. You ever got one?
No, they're cheating me then, man.
Well, I'll get a hold of him.
I got a card.
I'll get a hold of him then.
I mean,
man, I think there's one. Is it not in the shop, Monkey? Don't it say bottled for and then the?
I don't know.
I got one. I know I did.
No, all they've ever sent me is a shiny chrome card that probably cost $9.
Well. Oh, hey, do you got? I need one of them little red lights.
What are you talking about?
That goes on the back of the fender.
Oh, the little bullet lights?
Yeah, you got one?
Maybe. No, I don't know if I have one. I probably have to order one. If we get a bunch of stuff for that 770, I'll have to order one. Because I think I used the last time on something.
Yeah, we made a deal here. I'm going to buy the parts for 770. Monkey's fixing the AC and the Alice Chalmers. But Ross is doing it all. But Monkey's paying for that.
This is what he's talking about. I don't know if they know exactly.
The red bullet light.
Know exactly what you're talking about when you say bullet light. You better show.
How many of these little tractors you got?
How many? As many as I need. I don't know. I mean, I always need more. I wish I could have bought that. I'm still kicking myself. I should have bid more on that one that was in New York. That little. It was made in Italy, but it was sold in like the Netherlands. But it was like a 462.
I know somebody that's selling a collection of Alice Chalmers.
Well, I don't want orange ones.
Yeah, neither do I.
One's a 70-30.
No.
It's not.
I don't want no more orange ones.
Orange ones are junk.
If it's the person you work for, there is something he's got that I'd like to buy off the wall, but I didn't.
He's not selling anything on the wall, I don't think.
Well, I guess.
I already know what you're talking about.
If the money's right, it might be.
Well,
that's the same thing That's the same thing I put in my video the other night when I was planting for him. If the moisture's right, we'll go all night.
I know. I have that on shirts, or I did, but I think they cut it off and they wouldn't let me sell them anymore. Oh. People get too sensitive.
One's a 70-30.
What's that called? Is that called a liberal?
Probably.
Yeah. Or a monkey. He's sensitive.
I didn't even know he had any of the 7000 series in his collection.
Yes, he won't buy mine.
Yeah.
He's got a 70-30 back in there. About. Well, I don't know if I got the pictures anymore, but it had a new rubber all the way around. I could tell you the price off camera.
You need to build a shop, because that corn picker right there is just getting all rained on.
It was garbage when I got it. I mean, it needs totally gone through.
I
saved it from the scrap. That's one of the old. It's a number 4, where you got the back end every time you put the tractor in. You got to totally build it. I mean, it doesn't have like 2 drive-in halves like the other ones. You have to assemble piece after piece till you get it all the way done. That's on the list. I got that tractor up there to put the main bearings in, and then that's what's going on it. But I just have never had time. Well, I got no time.
So next weekend, can I come over and get a little ass?
Well, here's the thing about those donkeys. You load them when they want to go. You don't pick a time and do it. They do it when they want to do it.
Well, next weekend I got my hobbit.
What's going to happen is
I got my child.
I am going to get it loaded one day, and I'm going to call you and say I'll be there in 3 minutes, and I'm turning it loose whether there's someone there or not.
Was just turn it loose in the cow pasture?
I thought I'd just turn it loose in the front yard.
Don't you dare put that in my front yard.
Happens.
If you put that in my front yard, I'm gonna bring a bunch of steers over here and let loose in your front yard.
Well, that's all right.
No,
that's a pretty good deal.
That's not the.
You just do that.
You turn that loose in my front yard, I'm bringing my wife over here and turn loose in your front yard.
Okay, no, we don't want that. Unless you'll mow the grass, then that's fine.
Well, maybe, as long as I ain't zero turn.
Oh, it's a 0 turn.
No, boy.
I got that tractor I pulled out of that.
Your
That
junk.
freebie LP thing. She'd like that. Every time you back up, the wheels go like this.
Oh, God.
But it has mowed 2 or 3 times around here, so.
Ooh. I like looking through his junk over here. Or it's not
None
junk.
of it's junk.
It's treasures.
Treasure.
What's that?
I don't really like to show it all on camera, because then people will be like, oh, well, why don't you show it?
Hey, can you show me that roller?
No, that ain't a roller. It's a ring roller.
There's a roller over there.
On
What are
the
you talking
wagon.
about?
The thing on the wagon.
Well, what parts don't you want to show on camera? Because my video's been on for the
Oh, I don't care. I mean, just people will, like, I don't know. They see stuff and then they
guys on camera
not for sale.
For 5 payments of $43.99, you can buy that beer can right there. That
That's
Ross
right.
the
And I'll
Oliver
sign
man.
it. I'll sign it.
Just 4 payments of $48.99.
Yeah, I'll sign it for you.
So, did you ever get your John Deere going? Combine?
It runs and drives, but I never got any more time to work on it. I need to get the where were we on it? That drag chain. Yeah, it's sitting right there. The drag chain.
You got 2 of them, don't you?
Broke up. The other one's for parts because it's locked up. I never messed with that one to see if I could get it.
So,
going.
since this is my channel, what's going on here? You got a bunch of wild women you've been going after?
I've been working like 20 hours a day for the last 3 or 4 months. I haven't had any time to do anything.
Oh, come on. That's a part-time job.
No, it's not.
If you could be like me, you got to work till 3 in the morning every morning.
I'd love to just play with my toys and not have to do anything else.
Now, is that something you're allowed to say on camera?
What, play with my toys?
Yeah.
Why is that not appropriate? I said play with my toys, not play with myself.
Oh, God.
Now you're getting it.
Yeah, I don't edit anything either. There we go.
Well, I mean, I don't know why would that be not appropriate?
This video's gonna be raw footage of Ross, even better than Bigfoot.
Even better than big.
Like, look at them dark clouds coming our way.
I know, they come over here only. It's blue sky every direction except for right here.
Hey, buddy, we need your
Buddy the
input.
dog, where are you? Here.
He had a big input on the solar eclipse.
Come here.
I laughed more in my life on that video.
I was not on watch
people
that
were all
because-
hurt.
Oh,
about
that was the
Oh,
funniest thing.
I don't know.
You interviewed
I
a
guess
cow,
you-
didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
That's what I thought.
I wasn't on watch it because I know I was on.
Buddy the dog, where are you?
Hey, Monkey, where'd you put your unchoker at?
It's down there on the
It's over
floor.
here.
Oh, I'm out of beer. That's why I was
Sprayer I
asking.
never got to use yet. That's another thing I need to be doing. I never got to do.
Right? Well, I know you're the Oliver man, but
Trees to cut.
you need some more silver around this place.
Well, somebody offered me I think it was a 4150.
Hey, he don't.
And
know
I
what
said,
silver he's
I
got?
said, okay. I said, I'd be interested if the price is right. I said, what do they want for it? The guy I talked to said, he said, I already told him it probably wouldn't be worth much, so whatever. Well, then I get a phone message one day. Yeah, they come up with the price, $12,500. And I said, well, they're going to keep it then because it ain't worth that. I'd have given them $2,500 for it today,
Oof.
but not $12,500.
Monkey,
Hey,
stay off
he
your
got
phone.
silver right there. That's about all
Silver.
you need.
Hey, stay off your phone. All your fans want to see you, not texting. Because I've told all your fans you're whipped.
No,
You're whipped. This is the first time I've seen you in 3 weeks. You're whipped.
bull snap. We would have to do that cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yeah, I
Stuff
need
right
that.
there.
I got that little watch-a-me thing. I need to have it. Makes animal noises. It's just got buttons, and I can push it and it goes.
Yeah, you
I
need
need
that
that
right
I need that in my
now.
pocket for these people who don't know how to edit videos.
Well, I just throw it on there. If they don't like my videos, they can just hit the bus.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yeah, they can just cock-a-doodle-doo off my channel. Because this is raw behind. You don't want to see this on his channel.
No, you don't even want to
Hey,
see
don't-
this in person.
No, yeah.
No, fuck that.
Hey, cock-a-doodle-doo. Or he honk or whatever Ross does.
I gotta apologize to all 6 people who are watching.
All
right
6 people. But
This is
I'm gonna
not,
have to watch
I
this
wouldn't
later
have
just
agreed.
to go through it.
yeah, this is getting uploaded tonight. I'm not even editing it or rewatching
that's
it.
ridiculous.
It's going right
You
on.
know, I wouldn't have agreed. to
Monkey,
this
stay right
because
there. You're in the shot. I gotta go pay the water bill.
I don't know about this.
If the camera flips over, it ain't my fault.
All right.
Yeah.
Monkey.
Boom.
See, look, you got bolt bins up here. Nothing in them.
No, they do. They have. That's the stuff I got from. That guy that I bought the combine from. Before he moved away, he called one weekend and he said, "Hey, I got some stuff on the wall that are full of little miscellaneous hardware and Oliver stuff." And so I drove all the way down there and got it, and then it was 2 of those little cabinets. They've just got miscellaneous stuff in there.
Well, Ross is in the shop. Monkey,
Man,
wave.
That's a shame. I thought maybe I was out of the thing here.
This is gonna be the longest video I've ever had. We're at 23 minutes already of nonsense.
Well,
Plus Hillary clips.
nobody's watching. I mean, it's gonna be.
Just sitting around with.
The problem is going to be nobody's going to watch this. It's not going to do you any good, but someday in court they're going to pull up this footage that you shot and it's going to go very bad for you.
What?
Because they're going to have it on tape, some stupid thing that was said, and then, or your character witnesses here, and you're going to
In court?
Yeah, you're going to end up paying a lot more than you pay now.
Here, that's what we need right there. The little blade.
That's not a blade.
That could be.
That is a blade.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is a blade. It's for simplicity. It's when I had all those simplicities. That's something that would be sellable if somebody wanted one.
We need to fix that roof.
What roof?
That one right there.
Yeah,
I see.
well, it's built out of garbage. It needs to. All this needs to go away and something different be built.
100 by 100 shop.
I got that too, but I got
All right,
another
I got to pay
idea.
the water bill.
I got another idea one of these
Ross
days,
hasn't
but-
paid the water bill yet.
Well,
He's
how do
dehydrated.
you
He ain't
know?
had Mountain Dew.
Maybe I'm paying it right now.
Adult
Whoa.
adult diapers.
Stadium buddy.
Oh,
No.
God. I want that tractor with a cab over there is what I want.
That could probably be bought too.
Name your price.
Well, I start whipping out $100 bills and I'll let you know when it feels right.
So 200 is mine.
No.
3.
It's gonna still.
Hey, did you already get an alternator for that 270?
I bought it at Napa. What are you talking? O'Reilly's. Why?
Because there's one sitting over here.
No, that's off that tractor that's apart. It needs to be put back together. I got all this stuff in my living room. Don't you be taking my stuff there. That's
Alright, let's go.
no, that's all my spare alternators and starters. One of these days I'll get my parts room organized and clean that wagon off.
See, if he had a 100 by 100 shop, he could put a loft in it.
There's 3 wagons full of parts, and nothing is happening.
And then if he built this shop,
It would be full the next day, and then I'd have to build another building.
and then he could unload all his hay wagons. And when he goes to fill the bill hay, you won't have to be upset because he's only got 1 hay wagon.
I know. I think, what have I got? 7 wagons, and there's only like 2 that you could actually use for hay because they're empty.
Really?
It's ridiculous.
I just zoomed in for some reason. I don't have it on my phone right now.
Don't do that.
Zoomed way in. It was at your torso.
That's not. Nobody needs to see that.
And monkey's over
I
here.
don't like being on camera.
You make videos every day, and you don't like
But I
being.
don't point the camera at myself.
Some days you do, though.
I don't like to. I should have been one of those channels that never spoke and they did everything silent and just filmed what they were doing. You know, like those guys that restore whatever little anything. You've seen those videos
Yeah.
where they just do the whole restore an old
Then
tin
do
toy
them
or
like-
something or a chainsaw or whatever, and then it's all silent and they just
Well, at least,
The voice.
and they get like 1 million views.
well, at least you never have it zoomed up on your face, and then people can make fun of you. I mean, have you ever
Why,
had?
they done that to you?
No, but they've done it to Monkey because right now his face is like right in the camera.
Well, I mean, that's just, he can't help that, viewers. I mean, that's, a mother could only love that.
A view.
That's just the way it is.
It's
You
got
guys are
a
almost-
drill sitting over there.
That's the one that Grandpa, we always used. I need to get it out too and try to play with it and see if it works. It's an international. he drove. I don't understand why those old timers did that, but and maybe yours didn't do that. I don't know, but like great grandpa, like he drove to like Illinois to buy that drill. I don't know if the dealer out there had a better deal on it or something or what, but he drove, and I think it took like 2 or 3 days. I don't know. And then I think they bought a combine like in a different state too and pulled it home, pull type combine. And then he'd like at nighttime just pull over to the side of the road and sleep underneath the combine and then come home the next day. I mean, I don't know why they did that. It must have been a heck of a savings or something.
All my equipment come from Brownstown.
There's a nice little wagon out there that has an auger on it.
Oh, my little auger wagon out. I got stuff to put a scale on there. Never got that project done either.
He's just a busy
I
man.
need to just call the auctioneer and just sell everything.
He's,
No, that's not for sale, and I'll tell you why. Because I had one that was for sale, and he wanted to buy it, and him hawed around, and it never did. And finally, some other guy come from way far away and bought it.
yeah, he never gave me a good deal. I was trying to get a good deal.
I gave you a good deal, cheaper than that other guy paid for it. Nobody wanted to buy it. I gave Dad a deal. He didn't want to buy it. Nobody wanted to buy it.
Yeah, because you hurt me so bad on this trencher deal I bought from you. I couldn't.
You didn't even fix it. You scrapped it. If I'd have known that, I would have let it grow up here in the weeds.
Really?
Hey, we did get it running though.
It did run.
You did.
It did run.
I don't remember seeing that video.
It wasn't on a video.
It was before he even started videoing.
So then why did you not?
The clutch was out of it and it had like 48 blowed hydraulic hoses.
Well, you just fix one at a time and eventually.
No, we couldn't even get it to move because the main hydraulic line blew. And we just threw it back in the weeds and where it set.
And I was trying to set my auger one day and I couldn't get my auger up to the bin and it pissed me off, so it went on the trailer.
It did run. I will give it that. It did run.
So now you're a corn picker and it needs to come over at some point.
Yeah, I know.
I know. Every time I call you, you don't answer and I gotta wait 45 minutes.
We got enough stuff around here. We can figure out how to start it. We can get it off. Set it right in his way.
Yeah, if you're not here.
It's not even loaded up.
It can be.
Well, load it up.
If my loader tractor tires were better, I'd just drive it over here.
Excuses.
If they were better, I'd just drive it over here one piece at a time.
Guess what? There is a set of tires over here that's for your loader tractor.
Are you going to put them on for me?
You know how to put on tires.
I've never put on a tire in my life.
Are you serious? You're full of it.
On camera, I'm serious right now.
Well, I can see that you got that big wallet. You could just drive into town.
Oh, that
the
big
tire
wallet.
shop put them on, but
I ain't going to drive in town there. Come to me.
yeah, okay.
That's a bigger bill.
It is. It's like, now it's like $800.
That's why you don't put that on camera.
I got to drain the fluid out of them. And
That is no problem. All you got to have is a pair of pliers and walk away.
yeah, you can't say. You remember on your last video, you disposed of that environmentally.
I don't care how you do it on your channel, but
We got enough.
Wait, do you know all my followers come from you?
that's a sad thing if the only friends you got are friends that I got.
Hey, what happens, happens.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody's mad because I ain't holding the camera right, but hey. I'll put that on here because I really like making people mad.
That doesn't take much.
No.
I mean, he's got tractors out back and sitting in the weeds. And
They shouldn't be sitting in the weeds. I'm laying against a sprayer right now.
I'm surprised they don't even have a little pull behind sprayer.
I did have, but what are you talking about? Like what he has there, you mean?
Yeah, like
I sold it. I had that pull type sprayer that we used all the time, and somebody from Kentucky wanted it, and I sold it to him. I should have probably kept it just for memories, but whatever.
Well, now we need a memory back up to my truck because I'm getting thirsty.
Yeah, I think we've had enough of this filming. I don't know what you're gonna get out of this, but it ain't much.
Probably get 100 followers. And
No, you won't. You'll get a 6-month suspension from YouTube. And
can I do 6
the
months?
Judge will call and he'll order you to pay more child support because you see you're not.
I'm still on camera.
You're not a fit parent after seeing this.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be terrible for you. You would have just been better off.
Look at the tank measure.
Which
It
tire?
was a real good one until I hit it with the lawnmower.
Which tires are mine? They come with rims?
No, they're over there. They're
Oh.
farther up. No.
Oh.
They're those tires that.
He's got to throw it out there, turn it upside down. He's got her corn planters.
You need them big. You need them big tires too.
No.
Got a hole in the sidewall.
What's that one with the tarps all over it? I need that tractor.
No, that's an 1850 in pieces. It needs to be totally put together.
There's a little red barn you guys seen on YouTube.
Don't be showing everything right now. It's not finished yet.
Well, hey, you've put it on there
They
already.
complained about it. They didn't like my old buildings, so.
See right there. There's a little tractor right there.
1600.
See, I'm not as fancy as you. You can sit in like that old grain truck over there and make a video, and all kinds of people like it. Just sitting in a seat.
Oh, yeah.
Monkey, did you ever grab that thing for the combine?
No, it's in your hand. I kind of forgot about it.
I'm gonna bring this back and put it in his mailbox if he tells me.
Cut a piece of steel out that size and weld it on there, and it'll be good forever.
Well, if you tell me that that's what I got for planting your corn, I'm putting it back in your mailbox.
You're getting these tires too.
What? That was a deal before the corn.
Yeah, here's the tires for the
Oh, them look rough.
70. They look a lot better than what's on it.
Nah, yeah, they do.
They do. They're good inside. I mean, they are what they are. They'd probably be worth something to a puller because they're the old good tires, you know, the kind that they can grind on. And
Will that one fit on my 770?
It might. You need that too.
Yeah.
Now I got that.
He's
Stand up in these weeds. You can't walk straight.
You only had a couple of them. You've been hitting Jim Beam. You ought to be
I
good.
only had whatever I had while you were here, but then when I've had the rest of the day, it all adds up together.
Well, I guess we're walking this way through tires now.
No, this should fit. It's a 15.5. Is that what it has on it, isn't it?
I don't know.
Does it need a tire?
It needs 2 tires.
Well, I got 1 tire.
Got one? Well, I guess it's going with it then if you don't want it.
What? Them ain't no good for nothing. That's getting the steel wheels on it. If you need this tire, you can have this one too.
All right, well, you heard it here, folks. I can have it.
Yeah, and I might have another one, but it's not as good.
Mine you can drive down the road and you don't feel a lug.
Well, that's because there's none on there.
Right. Remember, what was that last video we here? We learned tread.
Tread.
Is that the word we learned?
Tread.
Was Craig running with them tires?
Yeah. Well, yeah, enough of this.
Are you stepping back through them?
Well, I don't know. That's probably bad.
Oh, where Monkey's going.
Monkeying around.
He's all,
Valuable person here.
he's Twitter pated. He's around all kinds of junk. Well, it ain't junk, I guess.
No, it's not junk.
It's
Treasure.
there you go.
Yeah, look through all his treasure.
I don't think
I have those others though. I think I appropriately recycled.
Appropriate. That's fine if you
Yeah.
appropriately did it.
Just like this grain
Don't
truck
be
still hasn't
filming all
moved.
this. This here shit.
All right, Monkey, tell him bye-bye.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.